Morning, y'all. So I had a request last night to make a video describing how and what I do to make these diesel engines fit under the hood without cutting anything, not even the frame. And the tractor itself, pretty much from the dashboard back, is a 67 Super 12. Same with the hood and grill. The somewhat freshly painted frame side panels are off of an Onan. The battery tray is off of an Onan because it mounts the battery this way. And then the front frame section is off of an SS14. Yes, it has some holes I need to drill. Don't worry about it. I don't have hardly any of the bolts in here. It's just mock-up. And this is masking off the intake. But as you can see, the hood closes before I open it up. It clears by a fraction of an inch. Now, I don't have the hood support yet, but because this being a diesel and it's so tall and it'd be right in the way of the fuel cap, I'm going to make a different sort of grill support. Also because the dash is broken and that's the way it was when I got the tractor. But this exhaust comes off and I will make a custom intake and exhaust manifold to route the air cleaner back here, then the exhaust out from underneath the hood, and I'll just use a stack on it. But using these Onan parts and Briggs parts on the Tecumseh frame, it all bolts in. The only thing you have to do is drill out the top hole and the center hole in the frame, because this hole does not exist on the original frame, and the center hole that lines up with the Onan frame panel and the original frame panel does not exist in this frame. So hopefully that makes sense. And then for the clutch, the reason why I use the Onan ones, the earlier Onan ones still work too. The clutch is just part of the battery tray. This one, the clutch is on the side panel itself, so I don't have to worry about that, and I can move the battery tray wherever I want. And I do just have a pulley just loosely sitting on the crank. That's why the keyways aren't lined up or anything. It's just on there to check belt alignment. But I have some work to do to get everything lined up and then get some holes drilled and the engine mounted. But it wouldn't take too much work to get it to be running and driving as of this point, and all I've done so far is loosely mock up the frame and get the engine sitting in there. So hope that answers some of your questions, and stay tuned for more parts on this build, unlike my last one where it was in one video and then just never showed up again because I sold it. So like I said, stay tuned and we'll catch you later.